Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
Make sure to check out hankstrange.com. You can sign up for our email list and find ways to follow and support our efforts. Who do you guys think would make a great pro-gun president? Since we're gun guys, that's what this podcast is mostly about. We talk about whatever we want to. Who do you think out there, anyone in the gun world, that you're like, you know what, I wish this guy would run for president. I'll be all behind him.
John Crump.
John Crump? Okay. You know what? That's actually a good one. You think we can convince Crump?
No, he makes too much money not to do something like that. Be a pay cut.
Yeah, maybe we could convince him. I don't know. Yeah, Crump is a good one, Rich. Okay, I'll go for that. What do you think, Patrick? Gun guy out there?
Unfortunately, I don't know of any, because it takes, to me, I could throw out something funny and say something like Grantham, but to honestly, like, really seriously think about presidency, I don't know anybody that.
I'll throw one out there that comes to my mind.
Foreign policy and
Reed Hendricks, Valor Ridge. We need him to run for office.
Yeah, he would be a good politician, I think.
Yeah, he's a historian. He's a Marine. You know, it's got lots of.
All right. Yeah. So Rob McNeely is hitting on a paradigm of mine.
Oh God!
And this is true in business.
Oh wait, no, Rob McNeely.
No one.
Different person.
Shout out to Rob McNeely from TUSC.
No, I'm thinking of somebody else. I'm thinking of Rob Pincus.
Oh Lord! Person. How? Yes.
I thought you were.
He who shall not be named. Go ahead, Rich.
So I have friends that are friends with Pincus. I got all like.
Oh yeah, so they got that Pincus pink eye, the Pincus stinkus.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes.
You gotta get shots
and
for
good
that.
people. You know, it's like, you know, I gotta cringe and.
To each his own. You could be friends with who you want to out there.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yeah. What's the thing you're trying to say about Rob from TUSC? Shout out to him, by the way.
So, all right, what Rob said, and this is true in business, it's true in almost anything. Anybody that wants the job shouldn't have it. You know, for president is what he's saying. But that's true about, like, management.
Yeah.
If your goal is to be management at a company, you're not qualified because you're just some power-grubbing a-hole that wants the position.
The people
the person that's the best manager.
Upon them,
Go ahead.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. No, see, I agree with you. The people who have power thrust upon them, who don't necessarily want it, tend to be the best at it. Or maybe you should say the people who have power thrust upon them and then thrive tend to be really good at it. The people who seek power should never get it, ever.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the good gun guys out there that I know of just don't want to, they don't want to do it. So, like, for example, you know, Eric from Iraq veteran, you know, he's got a lot of stuff to say vis-a-vis politics and all that. A lot of it I agree with. I don't think I agree with anyone 100%, by the way. Right? I don't agree with you guys 100%. We're relatively close. But I don't think he would run. A lot of those guys, you know, in the past I've said, why don't you run for some kind of office? And I think, you know, they just wouldn't do it. And there is that thing, like, if you're seriously out there doing this, they will tear you up. And when you look at what's happened to Trump, to come back to that, you know, although...
Yeah, here's a guy.
I mean, they're
he's got a
tearing him a new
757,
one.
he's got a house on the beach.
Yeah.
It's like, what the hell does he need this crap for?
Yeah, they're tearing him a new one. And I think if they really push it, Trump will get in just on the f***ing revenge vote. Which would be nuts. It's just an illustration of how crazy we're getting. We're not trying to fix anything. We're past trying to fix shit. If you try to fix stuff, you get torn a new one. That's what happened with Musk, right? You try to fix stuff. You know, the gun guys hated Elon Musk because of electric cars. Because, like, if we're gun guys, we're supposed to hate electric cars, which is really stupid. Most gun guys like fast cars. You know, I like fast cars. Elon Musk makes some of the fastest cars on the face of the planet.
They're quick, not fast.
Oh, they're fast.
They're quick, not fast.
They're fast. They're fast.
They don't top out as quick as the as a gasoline engine.
What do you mean?
They will jump the start of a gasoline engine, but a gasoline engine at top performance will take it over.
Yeah, you have 100% torque to the wheels immediately on an electric motor. That's just laws of physics.
A lot of the things out there, by the time they pick up, it's really tough to catch up.
It's going to depend on length of track. At the 100-meter or whatever it is, the short sprint, then electric's going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, eighth mile, nothing will beat a Tesla.
Yeah, I was recently looking at some videos with a Model X, right, the Plaid. That's the SUV, fastest SUV in the world. By the way, someone we know has one. I'll let you guys guess who. So fastest.
All three of us know.
Yes, all three of us know. Everybody out there knows.
Trump would be the only person that comes to mind.
So I don't know. So I was looking. So that's the fastest SUV in the world, by the way. I think it's almost 5,000 pounds, but it has 1,020 horsepower, and I've seen videos of it beating Lamborghinis and Ferraris.
Oh, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, it's tri-motor, 3 motors.
Tri-motor.
Yeah, 3 freaking motors. So, and the technology. Listen. I don't think it's the most beautiful, like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, very beautiful. I like I think Mustang looks really good. We've got some American cars here, like the Tesla is an American car, but you've got some other American cars that are better looking, but the tech cannot be beat, in my opinion. So, but the gun guys used to hate him. Then when he bought Twitter, the gun guys kind of love him. Because we're always getting our ass kicked on social media, right? And he seems to be like the only person out there that's, we should have like an even playing field when it comes to social media. Isn't
he
one
said
of the
hold
things...
my beer also, and it was a Bud Light, and he's installing a new president of Twitter that's a frickin' socialist, so that's
I just heard about that before we started. I don't know what's going on. And I think there's a revolt going on at Twitter. And I think Musk is actually banning people off of that.
For what?
He like as Rich just said, what's her name? I saw it somewhere here.
Oh, the new CEO.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a new CEO.
Yeah, she's a commie.
That he put in, but anyone who's going after her on Twitter is getting banned.
Of course.
I read that before we got started. Yeah, I just saw that today. You know what, man?
Follow me on Truth Social.
Yeah. Oh, is that where you at? Is that your big?
I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm on MySpace.
Do you know how many times Truth Social blocked me? I've got the receipts, man. When it came to the last time we voted, I put up a picture of a gun and my little I voted sticker, and I got blocked by Truth Social.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. So, you cannot say bad shit about Trump on Truth Social.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
If I owned it. First
so
off,
then
I'm pretty self-deprecating. I don't care.
Musk can put in a socialist then and ban everyone who says shit about it.
I disagree with all of it.
What's the solution to this? What do you guys think?
Total freedom of speech.
First off,
that's fair.
We've both we've kind of fragmented in how we communicated, and we've consolidated in like opinions and messaging. So, like I'll message Hank and Patrick like with text. There's somebody else I message with Instagram. There's somebody else Signal. Somebody else Telegram. And forget, I think I only use Facebook for like class reunion stuff, which they all hate me anyhow. So
yeah, I gave up on my high school bullshit.
Well, they're talking about Marjorie Stoneman Douglas shooting. I said more kids die in swimming pools than by guns, and certainly by AR-15s. That was it. I'm like, so you don't care. You don't care that kids die. You care that they died by an AR-15. And less than 400 people a year die by an AR-15.
Yeah. I hate to say this, but how many kids do we delete in abortions?
Oh, well, that's it's a bad joke, but they say the most dangerous place for a black kid is in the womb because 50% don't make it out alive.
Yep. So
I mean, it's tragic.
Yeah, It's tough. What do you think the solution is, Patrick? What do you think? Is there, other than, yes, you're right, we should have total freedom of speech, but is there a solution? Is there a private solution? Is there a government one? Is there a socialist
The government
one?
is never, ever the solution. Ever.
Yeah. Is there a socialist one where we all get together and own the platforms?
No. I don't know the answer, to be perfectly honest.
So as a tech geek going way back to the beginning of the internet, and it was about freedom of speech and freedom of opinion, and of course things that were like, hey, we're all going to go and lynch this guy, that was not tolerated. But there was nobody censoring you on the internet back when. There was nobody that was going to pull down your website if they didn't like what you said. If you came out pro-Trump, it wasn't like you're going to lose your domain hosting or something like that.
People have gotten fired for that shit.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out hempstrange.com. You can sign up for our email list and find ways to follow and support our efforts.